Hello everybody and welcome to Dark Matter. Before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. With that out of the way, today we're going to be beginning our playthrough with Scenario 1, the Tatterdemalion. If you didn't already see their introduction, you can watch that right over there. But we go over the investigators that I'm going to be running for this custom campaign, Amina and Vincent. And we also read the prologue. So make sure to watch that before you watch this, but please come back after you do. Alright, we are all set up to go. We're going to start by drawing our opening hands. So for Amina, we have Drawn to the Flame, Guts, Word of Wheel, Word of Woe, and Holy Rosary. Okay, well, we really need to find our combat assets. And Word of Wheel and Word of Woe really depend on the assets we haven't played. So I think we're going to just scrap everything. I might actually just keep the Holy Rosary. That might be the only thing I keep. So we're going to draw 4 more. And we get Word of Protection, Eldritch Initiation, Guts, and Shriveling. Okay, well, the Eldritch Initiation should help us find some more things, at least. But it's not the best opening hand. Okay, now for Vincent. As you can see, we have our 2 copies of On the Mend set aside right here. He gets Inspiring Presence, Shortcuts, Runic Axe, Grim Memoir, and End of the Road. Well, we for sure do not need End of the Road, and we could probably toss these 2 as well. I'm thinking going to keep the Runic Axe and the Grim Memoir just in case we need to fight. So I'll draw 3 more. Jeremiah Kirby, Emergency Aid, and the other Runic Axe. Okay, well, again, not the best, but it is pretty good. With Jeremiah, we should be able to investigate pretty swiftly. All right, so let's begin with the story. So, Scenario 1, the Tatterdemalion. You awaken, entombed in ice. Your skin, your organs, even your bones are cold. You can't move, and it's hard to form coherent thoughts. A tingle of warmth slowly spreads through your veins. When your eyelids finally thaw, all you see is a large pane of frosted glass. What is going on? Where are you? One moment you were in the Ward Theater, watching the tedious theater performance, and the next in a cryosleep chamber. Cryosleep. Despite having never heard the word before, you instinctively know what this procedure must be. Your mind may not recollect, but your body has been through the cycle of freezing and thawing many times. The thought of being familiar with something so foreign to you disturbs you to the core. When the warmth eventually reaches your fingers, the glass window slides open and releases you into a dark metallic room. The control panel next to your tomb delivers its computerized announcement. Welcome back aboard the Tatterdemalion. The current stardate is April 4, 2147. You look out the nearest window, only to witness a black canvas of infinite stars and a colossal cerulean sphere, the planet Neptune. The thought of drifting through the infinite expanse of space does not frighten you, for you have lived your entire life in space, not in your past life in Arkham, but in the person you embody now. As you begin to wonder how much stranger this dream of yours can become, a loud blaring alarm echoes through the vacant ship. Proceed to setup. So we are going to gather all cards from the following encounter sets. The Tatterdemalion, which are going to be these cards. Anachronism, these ones. And Dark Past, which are these ones. I'll set these ones aside. Also set aside the Artificial Intelligence encounter set, which is this one. It's set aside the Virtual Access Key story asset out of play. Create the scanning deck. This is done by taking all of the encounter cards with icons at the bottom of their backside and shuffling them together. Put all of the remaining locations into play. Each investigator begins at the cryosleep quarters. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to form the encounter deck. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Oops, that's too far. Okay, so here we have our scenario reference card. We have our agendas. We have our acts. Setting aside this virtual access key. Here are our locations. And then all of the encounter cards that have an encounter back are these ones. And then we shuffle everything else together. I think that's everything. Yes, so let's put these locations out now. So we have cargo hold over here. We have the cryosleep quarters over here. We have the engine room over here, the escape pod bay over here, the infirmary up there, mess hall, and the ship's bridge. I can bring out some of these. All right. Those are all locations. I believe we said, what did it say? We began play in the cryosleep quarters, which is right here. Here's our scanning deck. I'll shuffle this when the time comes. And I think that's everything to do. So let me go finish setup. And we are now ready to begin. All right. Our first agenda is emergency procedure. As you try to make some sense of the situation, an alarm blares through the chambers and interrupts your thoughts. Alert, engine stability at 7%, system power critical, requires immediate attention. You cannot resign. Beware, if this agenda advances, the ship will explode and everyone will die. 7 doom threshold. Have fun. Event horizon. Your body aches and cramps from the extended cryosleep. How long have you been trapped in your frozen tomb? Where's the rest of the crew? These questions will need to wait, for you must first find a way to get this ship back online before the reactor engine overheats. Objective: investigators in the engine room may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to repair the power malfunction and advance. We're playing on standard difficulty. We have 2 skulls, which are a -X. X is the number of AI and encounter cards in your third area. And we have 2 cultists, which are a -2. If you fail, place one of your clues onto your current location. All right, and we are starting in the cryosleep quarters. Human interstellar space travel was only possible due to the invention of cryochambers, capable of suspending the body's autonomic functions while maintaining the health of each individual cell during stasis. 2 shroud, 1 for clues. As an action, we can resign. You return to your cryosleep and hope you wake up from this nightmare. The room looks like a funeral parlor with its 6 human-sized boxes lined up along the walls. Cold lights shine down from the ceiling, illuminating every corner. That's 2 clues. Okay, we're going to start with Vincent, and he's going to start with playing Jeremiah Kirby, I think. And he's going to name even. So looking for the top 5 even cards. So Shortcut and the Archive of Conduits are both good cards to get, I think. And I think he's probably just going to investigate a couple times. Then we can get the Archive of Conduits down next turn, and I think we should be fine. Yeah. All right, so Vincent, you're going to investigate. You are currently 5-3. As his skull, which is a -X, he gets a clue. I do want to play the archive, obviously. So the question is, do we wait to play it now, or do we just get the clue? I think the action is spent either way. I can get the clues from other places. Oh, autofail. All right, well, I guess we'll fail anyway. All right, as for Amina, she's going to start with an Eldritch Initiation, and that costs 4. Sorry, I'm saying that costs 1. And then she has 2 arcane slots, so she draws 2 cards. Moonlight Ritual, and Drawn to the Flame. And then for each filled arcane slot, she discards cards, but she does not have any filled. Okay, so second action. Second action, we're going to play... Interesting. Okay, second action, we're going to play Holy Rosary. And I think third action... This is kind of weird. Third action, we're going to play Shriveling using her reaction. So we put a Doom on it. And it costs her nothing to do that, because it reaches cost by 3. Alright, Amina, I see you tampering with the reactor there, so let's hope you're doing okay. It does come with 4 charges, of course. Alright, so that is our turn. Let's go to Upkeep. Amina will draw Word of Woe. Okay, so it puts more Doom on things. Hopefully we won't need to do that. And Vincent will draw Inspiring Presence. That'll be good for Jeremiah. Alright, so we have a total of 2 Doom in play. And our first encounter card of the day for Amina is High Radiation Levels. Revelation, test 3 in agility or combat. If you fail, deal 1 direct damage to your investigator and to each ally asset you control. If you control radiation tablets, you automatically succeed this test. So she'll test her combat. She is 3 to 3. A 0. All right, she will pass. Very good. As for Vincent, you will draw Haunting Past. Revelation, test X, Willpower X. X is your memories, which is currently 0 for Vincent. If you fail, search the encounter deck for the topmost hidden card and draw it, shuffle the encounter deck. Well, yeah, he's testing 3 to 0, so auto-fail only. As a skull, which is a -0. Okay, Vincent, you're going to go next. You're going to play the Archive of Conduits. That costs 2. And then we're going to put out a ley line here, here. For sure in the engine room, I think. And then, do we do it in the infirmary or the cargo hold? I guess we do it in the cargo hold and go this way. Yeah. That's his first action. Second action, let's investigate. We are 5 to 2. Zero. So we get this clue. We exhaust the archive to get this ley line. And then third action. Actually, I think we're gonna we need to speed up, I think. So we're gonna shortcut into the mess hall. The mess hall is the center of the ship, both physically and spiritually. Without social bonding, the isolation of space would take its toll on anyone. 1 shroud, 2 per clues. When you gain any amount of resources during your turn at mess hall, gain 1 additional resource. Limit once per round. That was a short because that was fast. So third action was going to be to investigate 5 to 1. -3. So we get a clue. We won't get the ley line, but I'm going to get it next turn anyway. Okay, as for Amina, she might be able to just help with the investigating. So she's going to move to the mess hall. And she's going to investigate twice. So she is 3 to 1. -2, she succeeds, so she gets a clue. She gets the clue. And she'll go again. -2, she gets a clue again. Very good, Amina. Alrighty, that is their turns. Let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw David Renfield. Ooh, that's a moneymaker right there. Getting a resource. Vincent is going to draw Perception. Pretty good. He has 1 resource now. Okay, there's a total of 3 Doom in play. Amina will draw Reminiscence Pledge. It is a hidden card. When an investigator would defeat an enemy at your location, heal all damage from it instead. Discard this card. That's a reaction. Forced, when the game ends, or if you're eliminated, if this card is in your hand, add it to the victory display. Excuse me. We do not want to add it to the victory display if we can avoid it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're good. Vincent will draw Coolant Leak. Revelation, test 4 agility. For each point you fail by, either choose and discard a card from your hand or take a damage. If you control the EVA suit story asset, you automatically succeed instead. Oh god, he has really bad foot now, doesn't he? Can Amina help? No. Amina cannot help at all. I think you're just failing this by a bajillion. We do have some emergency aid, so it's not the worst, but we're going 1 to 4. Zero. So we failed by 3. So we'll for sure take a damage on Jeremiah. We have 2 more. Choose and discard a card from your hand. We'll discard 1 copy of Runic Axe. Don't need to play both. And I think we can take another damage. That's fine. Okay, so that's Coolant Leak. Let us have Vincent go first. So Vincent is going to investigate with 5 to 1. Do we want to Inspiring Presence? Sure. Let's go 6 to 1. Skull is a -0, so we succeed. So we'll heal a damage from Jeremiah, which gives Vincent a copy of On the Mend. Then we get the clue. Successfully investigated, so we move his ley line to the Archive of Conduits. All right, that was his first action. Second action, we're going to move to the cargo hold. The cargo hold says, the pressure door leading to the back of the ship needs to be rewired. As an additional cost to enter the cargo hold, investigators in the mess hall must spend 1 per investigator clues as a group. We will spend those clues from Amina. And we have 2 shroud, 1 clue. Forced, after you enter cargo hold, test 2 willpower. If you fail, take a horror. I think we're going to commit the On the Mend to this. So we are 5 to 2. Actually, I don't think we need to do that. It does guard against the cultist. Yeah, let's just do it. Skull is still a -0. Okay. And that's that. That was his second action. Third action, he's going to move to the engine room. Although nuclear ion engines allow for relatively safe intrasolar travel and can power all nominal functions to a Kepler-class starship, this type of generator is prone to overheating. 4 shroud, 1 per clues. Forced, at the end of your turn, if you are in the engine room and do not control radiation tablets, take a damage. The huge room hums. The vibrations under your feet are so thick they reach straight through the soles of your shoes. Everything looks and feels too hot. And then we're going to spend the clues, I think. Or do we wait 1 more turn to do it? Actually, I completely forgot how this works. Sorry, we did commit On the Mend. That should go here. I don't know what happens. Let's just spend them. Spending the clues. All right, so we advance our act. Systems online. As the nuclear ion engines begin their reboot sequence, the emergency lights shut off and leave you in darkness. You see glimpses of an image, of a memory. A great golden palace stands before you, older than time itself. A throne befit for a queen, reigning over the infinite void of a sunless space. When the main fluorescent lights return, an ear-piercing scream resonates out of the intercom system. It is the sound of several children's roboticized voices, crying out in unison. Intruders detected! Go away! Please leave us alone! Shuffle the set-aside artificial intelligence encounter set into the encounter deck, along with the encounter discard pile. The set is blah blah blah. Advance to Agenda 2A and Act 2A. Do not remove Doom from play, and transfer all Doom from Agenda 1A to Agenda 2A. Okay, so let's start with this encounter deck shuffle. So now there's a bunch of AI in the counter deck. Maybe I should have waited. It's okay. And we're not removing Doom from play. Okay, so Amina needs to figure out how to remove this Doom from shriveling. If we even want to do that. All right, and we advance to Agenda 2A, moving all the Doom off. Not off, sorry, onto it. The Ghost Ship. The computerized voices sob and sing snippets of nursery rhymes. The ship's lights flicker along, and the automated hatches snap open and closed. The Tatterdemalion has a mind of its own. As an action, if there are no clues on your current location, scan. Search for the topmost card of the scanning deck with an icon matching your current location and draw it. Shuffle the scanning deck. And we still have 7 Doom threshold. All right, so that is the end of Vincent's turn, I believe. Now for Amina. So Amina could scan, or she could go help Vincent. I think she will go help Vincent. So she's going to move to the cargo hold. She needs to test willpower 2. She is 4 to 2. Auto fail. All right, she takes a horror. That's fine. It'll go in the Holy Rosary. Okay. What do we do next? She can be at 5 to 4. 6? She doesn't want to end her turn in the engine room. So I think she will just get more set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She has 7 cards. Do we play David? That's the question. So if we play David and we put a Doom on him, we'll have a total of 3 plus 3, 6 Doom. That's hilarious. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's good, but let's draw a card with Amina. It is a Ward of Protection. And then I will play David, but I'm not going to put any Doom on him, I think. Am I? I guess I might as well. So we're going to reduce his cost by 3 and put a Doom on him. And then we're going to spin him and put a Doom on him to get 2 resources. So now 1, 2, 3, and it'll be 6. Sure, let's have some fun. Okay, also, sorry, Vincent should have taken a damage from ending his turn in the engine room, which would go on Jeremiah. All right, so let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw the Dowsing Rod. That's a good card. Vincent will draw Wounded Bystander. Put it into play in your play area with 3 damage on it. And whenever you take non-direct damage, at least one of it must be assigned to Wounded Bystander if able. If Wounded Bystander is defeated, you suffer a mental trauma. Right. Yeah. And he gains a resource. Okay, so we are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7 Doom. Amina will draw Anachronism. Revelation tests 3 willpower. For each point you fail by, you must either discard a non-story asset you control or take a horror. 4 to 3. I guess she will. No, she doesn't want to do that. Yeah, let's just go 4 to 3. Actually, no. I think she's just gonna. Actually, this might be okay. Right. This is what we do. So what we do is. Oh, sorry. We're 5 to 3 right now. Okay. In this window, we're gonna use David and put a Doom on him, and get 3 resources. And now we're testing 5 to 3. Skull is a -0, so we will pass. We do have a solution for David, though. We have this Moonlight Ritual, so we should be okay. Vincent will draw Decompression. Attach Decompression to the nearest access location. That's the cargo hold. Force, at the end of the round, each investigator at attached location without the EVA suit story asset takes 3 direct damage and discard Decompression. Splat. Okay. So I think Vincent goes first. And he tries to get the clues off of the engine room. Yeah. So we are going to investigate. We are for 5. And then commit Perception to go 7 to 4. Skull is a -0. We're going to draw a card off Perception. It is another Jeremiah Kirby. We get a clue. Then we exhaust Archive. And then we're going to play Emergency Aid on our Wounded Bystander. That costs 2. It heals 2. And then we get an on the mend. And then we're going to investigate. We are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 4. -1. So we succeed. We get this clue. This goes back, goes away. And then end of his turn, the damage goes back onto the wounded bystander. Okay. That's Vincent's turn. Amina is going to move down. She's going to play Moonlight Ritual to remove all the doom from David. And then she's going to scan. So, scan. So we're looking for Hourglass. Oh, the top is Hourglass. Good. What type of ship is this? Near the stern of the vessel is a large structure of human bones and skulls. At the top of the creation is a wax sculpture of a female figure in a yellow dress. The sculpture itself must be at least 100 years old. It all seems so surreal and sad. In front of the strange altar lies a scroll which holds the first draft of a new prayer being written to a Desilda, royal princess of Carcosa. You are certain you have heard this name before, but you can't recall when. Each investigator at your location adds 1 tally mark next to their memories. Ooh, cool. We have 1 currently. You must either choose one. Place a doom on the current agenda and add this card to the victory display. This effect may cause the current agenda to advance or remove this card from the game. We're definitely adding a doom to the agenda. We have a total of 4, 5 doom now, and we add this to the victory display. 2 victory! Awesome. So that was Amina when she went move, scan, move, Moonlight Ritual, scan. So we're done. All right, let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw Power Word. Good. Okay. So we'll be able to do that to enemies. And Vincent will draw. Look what I found. Ooh, that's pretty good, I think. We need to find. Yeah, the issue right now is we're having trouble with our healing cards right now, but I think that's okay. Doom. We have a total of 5, 6 Doom out of 7. Decompression should have exploded at the end of the round. And now we go. So Amina will get high radiation levels again. What is this? Direct damage to each of your ally assets. You control. I think we'll just ward this, honestly. So we're going to play ward. Take a horror. And go bye-bye. Not that. Okay, as for Vincent, he will get All-Seeing Eye. Revelation, put this card into play in your threat area. As an additional cost to perform a scan, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until an AI encounter card is discarded and draw it. Force at the end of your turn, test 3 agility. If you succeed, discard All-Seeing Eye. That's going to be on him forever. That's pretty bad. Well, we'll have to make do. Okay, so then, Vincent, you are going to move up here. You're going to test your willpower because you moved there. So you're currently 3 to 2. You fail, so you take a horror. That's fine. You're going to investigate. You are 4, 5 to 2. -2, we get a clue. And we also get the final ley line here. And there are 4 ley lines. We add these ley lines to us as resources and discard it. And we have identified the gateway. Awesome. Identified gateway. Okay. Good job, Vincent. You moved, you investigated. Last action, you were going to play... Oh, God. Is it time to... I think we'll just play the Grim Memoir for now. 1, 2, 3. Has 4 secrets, and we'll be able to draw cards off it, which is really good. Okay, Amina, you were going to scan. We know that there's an hourglass here, so we might as well do it. Mind Machine Interface. Revelation. You may put this card into play under the control of any investigator. As an action, spend 2 per investigator clues as a group. Scan. Search for the topmost card of the scanning deck with the icon below and draw it. Shuffle the scanning deck. We're going to do this. We're going to do this to Vincent. And then she's going to move here. And she is going to test willpower here. We are currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there any way for us to get rid of this Doom right now? No. So actually, we might as well spin David right now. Put a Doom on him. Get a resource. So now we are 3, 4, 5 to 2. We succeed. And then third action, she is going to scan here. Yeah. So we're looking for square. So not square, square. Okay. Square is the EVA suits. Revelation, when we put EVA suit into play under the control of any investigator. Double action if you are in an access location. Move to another access location. Then scan. Search for the topmost card in the scanning deck. We're going to give that to Vincent. That is more health soak. Actually, no. There's no reason to give him health soak because of wounded bystander. Yeah, so we're going to give it to Amina. Yeah. Amina, scan, move, scan. All right, so we are good. Let's go to upkeep. Amina is going to draw overpower, gain a resource. Vincent is going to draw shortcuts, gain a resource. Let me check Amina's hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're good. And we are for sure advancing with 8 Doom on the agenda. We're in the final agenda now. Oh, it's UPL 821 Demi, Unmanned Power Loader. 5 fight, 3 per investigator, health, 2 evade. AI Machine Elite. Spawn Cargo Hold. Hunter, while moving or engaging, UPL A21 Demi ignores investigators without an AI encounter card in their threat area. Well, it goes straight on to Vincent then. Like, boop, bleh, AI card. And our new agenda. Sorry, our final agenda. Rise of the Machines. The ship's AI is reaching out to every machine to manipulate, to control. Hopelessly lost in its own insanity, it will stop at nothing to exterminate the intruders that are invading its home. As an action, if there are no clues, same scan thing. 9 Doom Threshold. All right, we got to speed this up. Amina's encounter card is Coolant Leak. She has the EVA suit, so she will automatically succeed, and we're good. Good job, Amina. Vincent will draw Predictive Algorithm, but you get -1 to each of your skills while fighting or evading AI enemies. And you can choose to discard 2 cards on your hand to discard that thing. Okay. So that 5 fight is a lot. That is a lot. It is elite as well. Yeah, so we cannot attach Power Word to it. It's a little rough. Also, it'd be really hard to evade it, but I think Amina has to take it. Yeah, Amina has to take it off of him. So she's going to engage it. We're going to fire a Shriveling at it. I think we need to have David have Doom on him, getting a resource, just so we get that willpower boost. Because now we're just 5 to 5. So we're going to commit this Guts and this Drawn to the Flame to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 to 5. +1, all right. Guts will draw us a card, Arkham Initiate, and then we deal 2 damage. 2 damage. Okay. We're going to fire again. It doesn't have retaliate, so that's good. We're going to commit this Arcane Initiate to go 6. 6 to 5 only? Really? Let's see, what does Vincent have? Vincent only has this. I think she also commits this Water Protection. So we're 7 to 5. Number of AI cards in your third area, 1. So it's a -1. So okay, so we succeed again, dealing 2 more damage. And it's Amina's turn because she engaged it first. I think we'll be okay. It can kill David. We'll be fine. Now for Vincent. So we need to get to the ship's bridge. Yeah. Is there a reason to scan the cargo hold again? Vincent is going to have trouble scanning is the only problem. You could go to the infirmary. Actually, I feel like going to the mess hall is better. Yeah. So let's go to the mess hall. And or we go to the infirmary and get clues there so we can do this scan. Yeah, that's probably better. So then we're going to go to the infirmary. 3 shroud, 1 per clues. Action scan. Look for medical supplies. Search for the topmost card in scanning deck with the heart icon and draw it. And now we're going to investigate. We're going to investigate with Grim Memoir. So we are 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to 3. -2, we succeed by 2, so we draw a card. It is a guard dog. And we get a clue. Okay, so Amina is going to take an attack from the cargo thing. We're going to kill David. Are we going to kill David? Oof, I think we have to. Yeah, we have to. So David's dead, and then we take 1 more damage. We'll put it on the EVA suit. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw explosive ward. That would help if this guy was not elite, but he is. We have so much money. Vincent will draw inquiring mind. Not very useful. Right now, at least. And then we go to Doom. We are 1 out of 9. Amina will draw all-seeing eye. Okay, sorry, I've been missing a few of these triggers. I think that I should just do a couple, in case he draws the cultist. There's literally no way he succeeds these, so. Yeah, and then I think 1 more, because we had it for 1 turn after that. Oh, okay. So we actually would have failed that, or we would have dropped something. So it would have been right now, actually. It would have dropped his clue back. Okay, so that's fine. That was a good resolution. Okay. That was her card, so now Vincent needs to draw. System bug. Nearest location with no clues. That's this location. 3 fight, 2 health, 2 evade. Forced after system bug enters play, place a clue on its location from the token bank. Okay. Boop. Does not have hunter, so that's fine. Okay. So this is going to be hard. Maybe we shouldn't have killed David, but I don't know what else we would have done. Because we're currently shriveling with 4 to 5. Or we try to punch 5 to 5. Jesus. This is bad. 5 fight. That's a lot. Ooh, that's tough. I'm not really sure what to do here. Amina's low willpower is definitely hard, but also we don't have the thingamajig, the ceremonial sickle on us. So that's definitely making this difficult. We might just have to go for a punch. Yeah, so we're gonna punch. We're currently 3 to 5. We commit overpower and the explosive ward. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 5. 0, so we draw a card off of Overpower. Holy Rosary. It's good for a commit at least. And we deal 1 damage. Okay, can we get 1 more damage out of you? As a reminder, Reminiscence Pledge is a reaction, so we do not have to do that. I'm going to do it for the system bug, probably. We can get to 5. That's terrible. Skulls are -2, Cold is -2. I think we try. So we're going to try and shrivel again. Commit this Holy Rosary. We're 3, 4, 5. 5 to 5. Huh? Okay. Oh my god, a +1. Holy shit, Amina. I love you. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, we did it. Oof. Well, Amina, 5 fight is a lot for scenario 1, to be fair. That is a lot. So that was Amina's second action. So we punched and then we fought. So we have 1 more. Could go to the system bug. The damage. Yeah, sure. Actually, no. We should draw a card. Let's draw a card. No. Let's play the dowsing round to get set up for some more investigating. Okay, Vincent, you are going to investigate with Grim Memoir. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 to 3. Zero, we succeed by 2, so we draw a card. Is a lucky. We get a clue. Let's do it again. Sorry, spending a secret off Grim Memoir. -2 again, so we will draw another card. Emergency aid, that's good. And get a clue. There's no reason for him to scan, I think. So he's going to play emergency aid, spending 2. He's going to heal the wounded bystander, and then get in on the mend. Okay, no hunters. We need to test some foot, actually. So first, Amina is going to test for agility. Calls this, she didn't have any clues, and then Vincent is going to do it again. Actually, unless we want to try and pass this. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. Yeah, we're going to do it. So we're going to commit this on the men now. We're 3 to 3. Zero. We will pass. Excellent. Good job, Vincent. I knew I always believed in you. All right. Now let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw Explosive Ward. Gain a resource. Vincent will draw Grim Memoir and gain a resource. She's good. Checking his hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're good. Okay, so there's 2 of 9. Amina will draw another system bug. Nearest location with no clues. That's her location. And therefore it gets a clue. And Vincent will get another predictive algorithm. That's fine. I don't think he's planning on doing any of those things. Okay, Amina. You were going to shrivel this system bug. That puts you at 4 to 3. That's terrible. Wow. I guess so. Auto fail. So she takes a horror because of shriveling. That sucks. She's going to play Power Word and attach it to this system bug. And then her second action is going to be to parlay the system bug, cause it to move to the escape pod bay. Okay. Third action, I think she needs to get some more cards. So she's going to... Actually, no, she'll just investigate. So she'll use her willpower. She has 4. And... yeah. I'm going to choose the second ability. Okay, we succeed. We get this clue. And then she's going to test All-Seeing Eye. She's 3-3. Skull is a -1, so she fails. Okay, Vincent. You are going to scan for plus. So, plus. It is LR02 Holly. Aloof, retaliate. 3 fight, 2 per investigator health, 4 evade. Humanoid AI machine. Forced after you defeat this enemy, scan. And for that simple. Okay, it does have aloof, so that's fine. I think we're just going to scan again. Ooh, unless we want the radiation tablets. Sure, let's scan for that. So we're going to scan for heart. Heart. Radiation tablets. We're going to... oh, right. It's not the... it's the other one. So it has 3 supplies. And we can give someone fist or foot, actually. So actually we're going to give that to Amina. Yeah, that can give us a +3 fist for something, or +3 foot, honestly. I think then I know that there is a healing one in there somewhere. So maybe I should just scan again for the heart. Sure, let's scan for heart again. Oh, there is one. Okay, good. And I think that might be the last one. Yes, medical foam. We're gonna give that to Vincent. And then after an investigator location takes any amount of damage, exhaust its spinach supply, heal that amount of damage from them. Excellent. Yes. That is for sure a Vincent card. And that's Vincent's turn. He just scanned 3 times. Okay. It's got an enemy phase. Nothing, no hunters. We're good. Upkeep. Amina will draw String of Curses. Ooh. That's cool. We need to get Doom on an enemy, though. That's difficult for us. A resource. Vincent is going to draw End of the Road. It is the final agenda. That'll be very useful, I think. And a resource. Okay. We're a total of 3 out of 9 Doom. Amina will draw Decompression. That is this location because it's access. And then Vincent will draw Haunting Past. So we currently have 1 memory. So we're testing 3 to 1. There are no clues in our location. So I think that'll do it. 3 to 1. Auto fail. Jesus Christ. Okay. Searching counter deck for the topmost hidden card and draw it. That's bad. The topmost hidden card. Oh, that was hidden. Sorry. This is hidden. Hallucinatory holograms. Hidden peril. Revelation added to your hand. Force. At the end of your turn, if there is at least 1 AI encounter card in your threat area, take 2 horror and discard it. Double action to discard it. I think we're just going to take that 2 horror. That seems like what's just going to have to happen. Okay. So. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Well, we're probably going to use the system bug to trigger that other thing. So Vincent is probably just going to scan normally, I think, instead of using the EVA suit. Funnily enough. Yeah. So Amina is going to move to the mess hall. Oh, we don't have double damage. Uh-oh. Do we just punch? No, we're only 3 there. Wow. Amina's having some trouble. Okay, let me rewind a little bit. I think maybe Amina. No. On the leads. Dang it. Oh, this is rough. Amina's having a hard time getting damage out. She has to leave the cargo hold no matter what. For sure. Decompression is bad. We could just take the tablet. The thing, so I have I have this explosive ward, which we can for sure just kill the system bug with it. But it's difficult because if we then use our reminiscence pledge, then it'll just come back. I think we could try to evade it. No. Well, maybe. Oh god, this is really hard. Oh my god. Okay, weird. First action, move here. Second action, fast. Play Word of Woe. This is weird. So place a doom on an asset you control, and I'm going to place it on Shriveling. Resolve an action ability on it, including ignoring all costs. So we're going to ignore the charge cost. So we are attacking with 4 to 3. That's still not great, and it is fast. It's not great though. Vincent could try. No, it's too late for Vincent. Okay, 4 to 3. Skull is a -2. Ah, that sucks. That really sucks. Also, we take a horror because we're shriveling. That's kind of bad. Okay, well, that was fast, so it didn't do much. Costed 2 though. I should have done that. Okay, what now? What now? We still have 2 actions left. We could just try and punch this thing. It is not the worst, so let's try that. So we're going to just go punching 3 to 3. -3. One more time. Zero. Okay, we get a damage in. So maybe we'll be able to kill it next turn. End of turn, she tests All-Seeing Eye, so she's 3 all. Cultist, we have to drop a clue. Okay, game. Alright, that's Amina's turn. Vincent. We'll figure that out. Let's scan. So we're scanning for plus. Here's plus. The ventilation shaft put into play. And there are 2 clues here. And it is connected to the ship's bridge. By the way, I didn't mention this, but the ship's bridge said that we cannot move there from the mess hall. So we need to find a new way to get there. When you would enter ventilation shaft, test 3 agility. What? Agility? When you would enter. Huh. We're going to try. We're going to play a shortcut. When you would enter. So that is before we have entered. Right? Yeah, so there's no clues at our location. We're testing 1 to 3. Okay, we're gonna fail. But we put a clue down. Put a clue down. And that was fast. Okay, so now we move for our second action. And then, now that there's a clue here, we can commit Inquiring Mind. So now we're 4-3. Okay, auto fail. Okay. We're gonna play End of the Road. To draw a card, gain a resource, and get another action. Hey, there's another Inquiring Mind. Game? You have not seen the last of me. Okay, third action. Move again. Commit this Inquiring Mind again. 4-3. -1. We did it. We get to move there. Yay. Okay, fourth action, because of End of the Road. Move to the ship's bridge. Okay. 3 Shroud. 2 clues. Forced. After you perform a scan at this location, if there are no clues on it, add the 1 per clues back to it. Okay. So that was his turn because he scanned, shortcut, move. Yeah. And the shortcut was fast, so it didn't count. At the end of his turn, though, he will take 2 horror from hallucinatory holograms. Yes, 2 horror. And that's that. Okay, enemy phase. The system bug will attack us for damage. Oh, we could have used the radiation tablets. Whatever. And then we go to upkeep. Amina will draw Moonlight Ritual. Gain a resource. Vincent will draw Look What I Found. Gain a resource. And we put a Doom. We are a total of 5 out of 9. God, we have to go quickly. Amina will draw Electric Surge. This gets +1 difficulty for each AI encounter card in the threat area. So she's 3-4. If you fail, each investigator at your location takes the damage and it gains surge. 3-4. -3. Take a damage. Gain surge. Haunting Past. She is testing 4-1. Zero, she passes. And as for Vincent, he will get another All-Seeing Eye. That's a little sad, but it's okay. Okay, Amina, I need you to kill this thing quickly, please. So, we're currently 3-3. I think we'll use 2 of these supplies from the radiation tablets. And we get +2 fists until the end of the round. Oh, +2 fists and +2 foot. Oh, very nice. So we're going to fight. We are 5-3. -1. So we will defeat it. However, instead, we're going to use Reminiscence Pledge to heal it and then discard this. And let's just hope we don't get any of the other ones. That was her first action. Second action, we're going to play Explosive Ward. Before you play Explosive Ward, you may discard any number of cards from your arcane slots. This shriveling. Deal X damage. We're going to deal 2 damage by spending 2 resources. Because 2 is not greater than the number of empty arcane slots we have, because we have 2. So, it is dead! Yay. Amina, you're doing things. Then I think you just draw a card, honestly. I think you just draw a card. Sorry, this should have exploded a while ago. Draw a card. Guts. Okay. All-seeing eye, we currently have +2 foot, so we are 5 to 3. We succeed. Good. Cultists are -2. Okay, Vincent. Investigates. 5 to 3. Or we go 7. Yeah, we'll just go 7. We grab him more. 7 to 3. Cultist is a -2. We succeed by 2, so we draw a card. It is another guard dog. Get a clue. Let's just go again. So now we're 5 to 3. Zero. We get a clue. Do we scan? I think we do. Yeah. So we're going to try and scan. We have to do this first. So we discard cards until we get an AI card. Madness. Hazard. Hazard. Pact. Terror. Pact. Hazard. AI. And it says draw it, right? Those are discarded. Oops. Draw it, yes. So that will pop onto us, which is a little unfortunate. But we do scan now. So we're scanning for the T. T. Final destination. You search the Tatterdemalion's console and discover its itinerary. Over a year ago, the ship departed in search of a trans-Saturnian asteroid of extrasolar origin, codenamed Fragment. The crew eventually found the mysterious object and sent several survey and excavation teams for unknown purposes. The mission proceeded smoothly until the Tatterdemalion suddenly lost contact with one of its survey teams deep within the subterranean caverns of Fragment. Despite the disappearance, the mission was apparently deemed a success, and the ship was set to return home. You vaguely recall stepping out onto the shuttle, onto the rocky surface of a golden asteroid. The stars glittered bright and red. You must have been one of the Tatterdemalion survey team. Each investigator at your location adds 1 tally mark next to their memory, so Vincent has 2 memories now. You may gain up to 3 resources. Sure, why not? And add it to victory display. Okay, so they did not advance us, so we now have to put 2 more clues down. Sorry, the system bug actually would have put a clue down when we did that. So actually perform a scan. Okay, so now we're good. Enemy phase, the system bug will attack us for a damage. That damage must go on the bystander. And then we have to test all-seeing eye. Sorry, we should have tested all-seeing eye first, technically. Yep. Oh, actually, sorry. We're going to use the medical foam to heal the damage off the bystander that just got put there. Get on the med. Oh, sorry, that's going to be after this test. So we're just testing 1 to 3 still. Skull is in -1, yeah. Then that happens. Okay. Let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw Psychosis. After you take 1 or more horror, take a direct damage. Oh, Jesus. Get a resource. Vincent will draw the Bone Saw. We may need to switch to that pretty soon here. We're running out of fighty things to do. Okay. We are a total of 5 doom out of 9. Amina will draw Anachronism. We're going to commit this Guts to go 3, 4, 5, 6 to 3. -2, we draw a card because we succeed. It is Ceremony Sickle. Holy shit. Okay, just in time. Oh my god. Vincent's card is Cabin Pressure. Secretly add this to your hand. At the end of your turn, if there are 1 or more clues on your location, take 2 damage and discard it. Okay, that's not the worst. Okay, sorry, I need to check Vincent's hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll get rid of a card. It'll probably be this other Grim Memoir. Yeah, getting rid of this. Then we get this. Okay, Amina, this could not have come sooner. 5. So we need to play the Ceremonial Sickle. We'll pay its full amount. Then we move to the ship's bridge. Then we attack with the Ceremonial Sickle. And we're going to exhaust it and place a Doom on it to get +1 skill value. So we're going to use our willpower. So we are 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 to 3. Do we have any willpower over here? Can't commit that. You know what? Instead, we're going to use our combat. So we are 3, and then +1 combat from this. So we are 4, and then +1 skill value is 5. And then Vincent will commit a guard dog to go 6 to 3. Cultist is -2. So we do defeat the system bug. Okay. That was Amina's turn. Vincent. You are going to investigate. You're going to commit this on the mend. And go 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Skull is a -3, so we do succeed by 1. Get this clue. Second action, we're going to scan. We're going to do the all-seeing eye. So is this an AI? It is not. Is the next one an AI? It is not. So that's all the cards we can discard. So we are successful in that. And we're going to scan for T again, which is actually at the top of the deck. So that's very nice. We do, however, have a fully new encounter deck. So hopefully we can end this scenario soon. Ooh, we might just scrape by. Just barely scrape by. This is his second action. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're scanning for this. Fuck. JV7 Hyades. 2 fight, 3 health, 2 evade, AI machine, aloof alert. As an action, parlay. Test 3 willpower. If you fail, JV7 Hyades attacks you. If you succeed, choose one of the icons below. Scan for those things. Oh, so we're also scanning for T. Okay, interesting. And we add 2 more clues. This is getting tight. So that was his second action. To scan. Do we try the parlay? No. Yes? No. No? Maybe. Maybe we do try the parlay. Damage and aura. It's not the worst. We're going 3 to 3. We have a lucky. That's it though. -2. We have a -3 on skulls. No, we need to investigate. We're going to investigate. We're 5 to 3. -3. Perfect. Because look what I found. And we get these 2 clues. Perfect. That means we actually don't take any damage too. Okay. End of turn, all-seeing eye test. We are 1 to 3. Sure. Oh, sure. We will lucky that with a lucky. Awesome. So this is gone. Okay, let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw Eldritch Initiation, gain a resource. Vincent will draw deduction, and then I already gained the resource for him. We have a total of 7 out of 9 with the Doom on the sickle. High radiation levels. It's 1 damage. She's going to test her fist. She's 3 all. -1, so she takes 8 damage. Sorry, no, she controls radiation tablets. I'm dumb. She succeeds. Vincent will draw Electric Surge. He is testing, God, 1 to a bajillion. Okay. -1. Okay, so what we're going to do is each investigator. So we're going to take, Amina takes a damage, but then Medical Foam is going to heal the damage, giving her an on the mend. And then he's going to take a damage, Wounded Bystander. And then we're going to Medical Foam that for him to get on the mend. Okay. So who's going to scan? I think Amina scans. Yes. So Amina, you're going to scan the ship's bridge for T again. T. Whew, okay, I hope this works. Yes. K2PS187 Cybernetic Brains. You finally uncovered the direct access points to interface with the Tatterdemalion's main computer, K2PS187. However, you quickly realize that disabling or rewiring it will not be as simple as you anticipated. K2PS187 is not a true computer at all, and is actually a cybernetic organism. Deep within the mechanics of the ship's bridge is the computer core, and within it are the disembodied brains of 6 young children. These brains are linked together to form a very powerful supercomputer. The situation sickens you to the core. Who would do such a thing? Damning these minds to an eternity of calculating ship trajectories and processing algorithms. You feel guilty, knowing that you must have been a part of the heinous crew. Each investigator adds 1 tally mark next to their memories, regardless of their location. So Amina has 2 and Vincent has 3. Advance to Act 2B and add this card to the victory display. There's also going to be 2 clues here. The Realm of Dreams. It would be impossible to physically bypass or rewire K2PS187. However, there is another way to repair the computer. If you could reprogram the cryosleep chamber's dream protocols to interface with K2PS187, you will essentially create a pocket reality in which you can virtually interact with K2PS187 within its dreams. From there, you'll be able to bring the poor minds back to their senses. However, without proper psychological conditioning, entering the virtual reality may be damaging to your identity, leaving you in a state of decoherence. Although some of your procedural memories have returned, your self-identity is still out of tune. You may want to explore the ship and remember who you used to be. Put the set-aside virtual access key story asset into play under an investigator's control. That investigator may choose to add it to their deck. This card does not count towards an investigator's deck size. So basically it is a, when you take horror, you can cancel horror. I think we'll just give it to Vincent. So we're going to give that to Vincent. So he gets the virtual access key. Okay. And our final act. Reconnected. You must find a way to reprogram the cryosleep chambers to access K2PS187's virtual dreamscape and calm it down. Objective. After an investigator at the cryosleep quarters performs a scan matching the icon below, regardless of whether it is successful or not, you may advance. Remember to collect as many memories as you can. We need the little tri-bulb thing. Okay. So then, that was Amina's first action. I think second and third, she's going to just move to the cryosleep quarters. Yeah. I think there is still stuff in the mess hall for us. Is that true? No. I guess she could try and kill Holly. Although I'm worried because we're going to be at 8 of 9 next turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and we're going to scan here, but we're going to scan for the triangle. We're going to wait 1 more turn to scan for the tri-bulb. So triangle. 1, 2, 3, triangle. Here it is. Who am I? Now that the ship's power has been restored and the imminent threat eliminated, you can re-examine the protocols of the cryo chamber in which you are hibernating. The database mentions names and dates you have never heard of before, but that you instinctively know refer to you and your true history. According to the control panel, you were a citizen of the United Colonial Coalition, and you were born in 2127 in a city named New Brooklyn. Further details suggested that the ship's AI has been implanting and running a simulation with the bodies of several of the sleeping crew. You probe for more information, but the main network catches on and shuts down the display before you can continue. Each investigator location adds one telemark next to their memories. Oh, very nice. So, Amina has 3, Vincent has 4. You may search the top 6 cards of your deck for a card and draw it. Sure, I guess. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So I guess we'll get this. And then we add the card to Victor display. And then next turn we can scan for the mind machine interface. Okay. Okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. Those things are aloof. That guy is not a hunter. Okay. Okay. So we need to survive this encounter phase, which I think we should be able to. Okay, let's go to upkeep. Amina, we'll draw. David. Gain a resource. Vincent will draw. Inspiring presence. Gain a resource. There is 7 + 1, 8 doom out of 9. Amina will draw. Oh, fuck. I drew a reminiscence pledge. Okay. Vincent will draw. Decompression. Access point. It's here. I guess we'll put it over here. My hubris. My hubris. There's no way to get around that, right? Nope. No enemies to defeat. 1 doom left. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Vincent. Spends 2 per player as an action. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scan for the bauble. First one on top. It's the cyber virus. Okay, so that goes into his hand. Whoop. And we may advance. There are more of them, so we could just do it again. Those who really succeeded, he may advance. Yeah, let's just do it again. Second action. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. No, yes. Where's the star? How do you get the star? I don't know. Into the archives. Oh, it's the EVA suit, that's right. Within the digital environment of the ship, you come across a vault containing petabytes of encrypted data. It appears that the Tatterdemalion's archives contain the brain scans and histories of hundreds of people from the 20th and 21st century. Curious, you search for your own name and you are surprised to find files corresponding to your past life. According to these records, you were institutionalized after attempting to sabotage a theater play. You lived the rest of your life in isolation, warning to all of Carcosa and of the one named Hastur. After your death, your brain was preserved by the institution and eventually scanned for scientific research. Despite feeling sorrow for your past life, you can finally let go of that reality. Even though it's not exactly the world you expected, you've been given a second chance of life and aim to not repeat the same mistakes. Each of us has memories. Oh, so Amina has 4 and Vincent has 5. You may heal up to 2 horror, sure, and then add this card to the display. And we will use that to advance. Okay, Jesus. Hey, we did it! Through the gates of the virtual dreamlands. By connecting to the ship's mainframe, you adapt the cryo chambers to import your soon-to-be dreaming self into K2PS187's shared dreams. You lay down into your coffin once more and activate the machine's sleep sequence. Resolution 1. This is going to go to the Victor display. And here we go. Okay, so here we go. Zoom in here. You find yourself standing in a field of grass. You are no longer on the Tatterdemalion, but you don't recognize this place either. The sky is black and seething, the sun unable to penetrate the darkness. rolling storm cloud. Oh, the dark rolling storm clouds. Metallic cylinders with red pulsating lights stand tall in the distance, looming above a small town. The system's pocket dream reality is like nothing you have ever experienced. The colors, textures, sounds, and scents are startlingly realistic. I'm bad at words. Behind you is a large obsidian door, a virtual gateway to represent your arrival. You are surprised to see a little girl walking towards you. You got here just in time. Please follow me quickly before the monster eats my friends. In your campaign log, record that you entered the virtual dreamlands by your own means. If an investigator was defeated, resigned, or ended the game with a cybervirus in their hand, that investigator must record in the campaign log that your investigator name, so Vincent, has been infected by the cybervirus. Spooky. If at least one copy of the reminiscence treacheries in the victory display, add a talent token to the chaos bag. There it is. For the remainder of the campaign. And we earn experience, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very nice. 7. And we proceed to Scenario 2, Electric Nightmare. Oh, man. That's always such a doozy of a first scenario. I did it again. There it is. Wow. Yeah, that's always really, really cool. Really cool first scenario, as always. Amina was having some enemy management problems. But maybe that's just my lot in life for trying to do Amina with a limited collection like this. But we'll see how the rest of this goes. So I'm going to go clean up. So we can talk about upgrades. So for Amina, with her 7 XP, we are going to be going straight into Sin Eater. Because of course we are. This is like the for sure Doom card that is awesome. So we're going to do it. It seems freaking busted. With the last XP, though, we are going to be ticking one box on our power word to get Betray, which is just an easy way to get damage off. So I think that should be pretty good. All right, so that's for Amina. As for Vincent, we are going to be upgrading the Archive Conduits for 4. And this one specifically is the one that can heal damage, which is why you can take it. And it should be an easy way for us to just give out on the mends to anyone. With our last 3 experience, we're going to upgrade a deduction and a magnifying glass. Hopefully get some more coup compression as well as some more reliable intellect boost. Okay, whew, wow. Okay, the scenario is done. Next time, looks like we're going into a bit of a virtual dreamlands, and I hope to see you there. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. This has been SuperFang99, signing off.